Come and hang out with me, please. Spend a little time with me. Spend a little time with me. Come on through. Come on through. People. What up? Good people. Who hanging with me? Who's spending time with me today? Put this over here. Put it over here. Cause we talking. We hanging. Tawana up in here. Shoot, let's rap. We talking. Toya in the building. Odette in the building. Elise in the building. Deidre in the building. Eddie Shawn in the building. Tania. Anitra. Suzanne. Terentia. Boom. Let me see. Thank you for the share, Tania. Nicole. What up? What up, beautiful people? Thank y'all for the share. Hey, Topeka. Let me see. Lasagna, Karen. Lynn, thank you. Let me see. Dwaylin over here. Dwaylin. She's like, it's cold, but it's good morning. What up, baby? Let me see who else. IHH. Let me see. IHH. PCS. What up? What's good? Hey, Mariella. Sharita. Shoot. Shalom. Gorgeous women of mine. What's going on? Let me see. Okay. Let me see. I need you to say, you didn't sing my name. Now look. You didn't sing my name. I'm saying, Anitra. You like how I put that little poison spin on it? Carolyn up in here. Let's see, we got Michelle. What up, Yolanda? Thank you for sharing on Twitter too. Thank you, Tawana. Look, deal of the hour, text me up. 864-710-1520. Somebody put that for me. 864-710-1520. Hashtag SSS. When you hit me up within the hour, I'm going to give you a free one-on-one consultation. It'll be me and you talking about it. Me and you talking about your goals, your dreams, your desires, how much you want to lose, your perfect size. When was the last time you was at your sexiest? And we'll just kick it. Because again, I'm in the business of, delivering and making sure that y'all good and make sure you hit your numbers. Thank you, Michelle. And make sure you hit your numbers because that's what's important to me. I love for you to hit your numbers. Let me see. Hey, Jazzy Bree, Duchess, Toya. Shoot. Now let's talk. Hey, Misty, let's talk. Theme of the afternoon. How to manage stress. And this actually, this question and this topic actually came from your big sister, Lonnie Evans, because I asked her, I was like, hey, what are some of the things you want to talk about? And thank you, Tania. And she was like, hey, can you talk about, how to manage stress? Because as y'all know, she lost 40 pounds on the program. She was like, shoot, can you talk about how to manage stress doing weight loss? Okay, whip out your pens, whip out your paper, and we gonna talk. And I need for you to write this down. First thing you need to do when it comes to managing stress and weight loss, number one. Thank you. Number one. Know that it's coming. Stress ain't gonna stop. Stress ain't gonna stop just because you decide to lose weight. Stress ain't gonna stop just because you decided to improve your health. It's not going to stop. Whatever stress you had, set it beside you, because it's coming along for the ride with you. So don't be shocked when you might even get you some more stress. Because again, here's the thing. The one thing about weight loss you'll always have to remember is this. You got a lot of things tied into your weight loss. Okay? For a lot of y'all, once you tame this thing and you kill this thing and you cut the head off and you present it to the world and you be like, shoot, I've dominated this, I've killed this. A lot of other stuff is going to happen for you. Everything, a lot of things that you pray for is tied into your weight loss. It's tied into your health. It's like, okay, well, once you learn how to handle this, shoot, this is what God is saying. For a lot of y'all, for whenever you learn how to conquer this and you finally kill this, I'm going to give you what you've been petitioning for. Because now you finally slayed your own personal giant. And since you know how to handle yourself and I can trust you with more, boom, here you go. That's the beauty of it. That's the beauty of weight loss. Once you learn how to conquer the thing that you've been running away from or trying to chase down, and once you learn how to conquer some stuff, boom, it's just like everything happens for you. Okay? So not only, as I always say, not only do God knows your stuff, devil knows your stuff too. So it's in the best interest of devil to make sure you never cheat. Because again, as I said, just as God knows your stuff and what you've been promised, devil knows too. So devil actually gonna throw some extra good stuff at you to try to prevent you from achieving. Your kids are gonna start acting crazy. Again, I've been doing this for almost 20 years, so I know how this thing works. Your kids gonna start acting crazy. Expect it. Don't be surprised by nothing. That's number two. Look, don't be surprised when stuff happens. People gonna start tripping that you didn't expect to start tripping. Don't be surprised by that. You're gonna have people who will walk away from you because you decided to make yourself better and they couldn't handle all of that new attention that you're getting now. Again, when you were on the verge of death and you were 397 million pounds, it was cool. You're one cheeseburger away. But, you know, when you start changing your look and you start changing your attitude, then it's like people be like, oh, well, you think you too good and this, that, and they start finding stuff to get mad at you about. You're like, hey, why are you mad at that? It's because they can't handle your growth. You got to look for that. People trip on you when you start trying to do better. And I'm sure some of y'all who are already on the program know what I'm talking about. People, again, when you were 347 billion pounds, would invite you to stuff. But now that you banging and you fine and you feeling good about yourself, you like, hey, you looking on Facebook Live and you like, oh, I didn't know you was having a party. You having to find out stuff via Facebook Live or Insta stories. They used to invite you to stuff. But now that you done got bad and you done got fine, now nobody want to deal with you. And what they trying to do is mess with you here because you decided to get all this right. And people don't like that. But you got to see all of that and you got to see what's coming down the road. That's why you have me as your coach to let you know, hey, people start on you. Don't take that mess personally. That's the other piece of it. You can't take stuff personally. That's how people get off track. Have you ever just, been on one of my broadcasts and somebody says, I kind of got off track. I've kind of fallen off. See what I'm saying? So again, you're doing this, and you also got to remind yourself who you're doing this for. You ain't doing that for them. You're doing this for you because you're trying to chase down your her. Again, your her is the person you're meant to be. Anytime you feel like this little gnawing at you because you know you should be doing better, that's what that is. That's your her. That's your her speaking to you. Because again, your her is like, okay, well, I know you're over there content, but we need to be living bigger. We need to be doing more. There's more levels to this thing. So while you sitting here and you dapping yourself up and you clapping for yourself, no, there's still more to this thing. So if you constantly feel like you're underachieving, your her will always speak to you and be like, nah, sis, there's more to this deal. So I need you to get up off your butt and start doing more. So whenever you start feeling that feeling, that's your her. Again, that her in you is the person you're meant to be. That's That's the person you have to start chasing down. That's the person you'll hear me talk. Chase down your her. Bridge the gap between your now and your wow, your current condition and your permanent position. Because again, if you're nowhere near your permanent position, it's always gonna nag at you. It's always gonna wave at you. Like, hey, I know you happy here in your current condition and in your now, but this is where you're supposed to be. It will constantly wave at you like, hey, come on. Like, come on. Okay. Now the last piece of this deal, watch me. Okay. You gotta when you're trying to manage stress while working out and losing weight and finally being selfish, because I need for you to be selfish on your weight loss journey and on your walk, because it will not go down unless you finally become selfish when it comes to you. Feel me on that. Nothing happens until you decide to commit to yourself. Again, you commit to other people who are not even worthy of that commitment, but you fail to commit to you. Nothing happens until you decide to commit to you. Now, one of the things that struck me, I met Tony Robbins once at an event, talked to him, and I was like, hey, man, I appreciate everything that you've ever done. I follow your stuff, read your books, listen to your audio stuff all the time. Man, I appreciate you. And he was like, you know what? I appreciate that. But what you say that I've done for you, actually, you've done that. And I was like, I appreciate that. He was like, let me tell you how you did it. Because sometimes you can do something and not know how you did it. I said, sure. He said, you turned your shouldas into must. He said, you turned your should haves into your must. He said a lot of people live with, this is what I should have. So what you have now is what you basically feel like you should have. Nothing more, nothing less. You sitting in contentment, just happy, just cool. So you sitting where you feel like you should be. But when you learn how to go to that next level, which is must have, and you start changing your language, and you like, I must have this new body. I must experience my her. I have to see my greater level. When your stuff become must, then that's when things start getting good. You gotta see you gotta see what your permanent position looks like. So when you're going through your weight loss journey and you going through the stress and the mess and all of the pettiness, you gotta stay in your must have. Because it's gonna get hard at times. You're gonna plateau at some point. But even when you plateau and you feel like you're stuck, that must have, that's gotta bring you through. That vision of who you should be, it has to bring you through. So let's recap on how to manage stress doing weight loss. Number one, know that the stress is coming. Okay, the stuff that you started off with is gonna be there, but also there's gonna be some additional stuff, because again, just as God knows your stuff and know what you gonna have once you conquer that little old thing called weight loss and all the other good stuff that you have yet to conquer, just as God knows what you're gonna get, the devil know what you're gonna get. So there's gonna be some stuff, extra stuff, and the closer you get to your stuff, the more stuff you gonna get. The unexpected stuff. But number two, know how to handle it and know that it's coming and be able to see it coming. Because again, I just told you, people gonna start tripping. Again, when you were heavy, they weren't worried about you, but now you done got fine. Now they don't want to invite you places no more. Now, people who didn't hit people who didn't hit on you, all up in your DMs now, all up in your inbox. Hey girl, how you doing? There's something I always wanted to tell you. Or your old people come back, trying to get back, because let's face it, we as dudes, We don't like people hitting our old stuff because in our minds, when you get final, we thinking, oh, she getting final for somebody else. So let me hop back in the picture. Shoot, there might not even be anybody in your picture, but in his mind, shoot, she didn't got like that. I know somebody hitting that. Shoot, I know that's the only reason why she doing it. It could be because of you and you want to improve your look and your life and your sex. I don't know, it could be. It's got to be because somebody else. No, all of this stuff is coming. But again, know how to handle all of it because all of it's coming. So you got to start doing some karate and some judo on your stuff. Because again, you can't be surprised when stuff happens. Because again, I'm telling you, it's coming. All of that craziness is coming, but you got to see all of that stuff happening down the road so you can maneuver and just boom, I saw you coming. Boom, I saw you come. Boom, in your mouth. Boom. You got to know all that's coming. And then lastly, you got to turn your shoulds into must-haves. Because again, I need for you to dominate some stuff. I need for you to dominate every area of your life. I need for your kids to look at you a little bit different and be like, shoot, mama doing it. Mama done turned this whole thing around. I was kind of worried about it. There for a second. I was kind of worried about it. But when I tell you mama done turned this whole thing around, like everything about mama then changed. Just like that. And that's how it should be. I need for your haters to look, and again, you'll always hear me say this too. Hate turns into admiration. So again, and this is the part of number 2, knowing what's coming down, what's coming at you. Okay. Hate turns into admiration. Again, when they first start seeing your change, they ain't gonna like it. They ain't gonna like it. They ain't gonna like it. So they'll start saying stuff to deter you. They'll start doing like little subtle things, like, skating that little donut down your way, or just leaving stuff. Hey, I thought that maybe you'd want this. Oh, you ain't never offered me no cupcake before. But now that I'm getting fine. Oh, and then here's the other piece of it too. They'll start trying to make you feel guilty about eating right and working out. Oh, so you can't hang out with us no more because you gotta work out. Oh, shoot, I was gonna offer you this steak, but I forgot you're eating right. Oh, I was gonna invite you to the barbecue, but I know they'll probably, they would have had something that wasn't on your plan, so we didn't invite you. All of that hate eventually turns into admiration. So you're gonna get a little heat in the very beginning, but it goes back to number 2. Look out for all of that. But again, in the end, I wish it starts like this. You tell me if I'm lying or not. It'll start off like this. I don't know why you doing all that working out stuff and this, that, and the other. Shoot. Let's fast forward. Now you done lost 70 pounds, 80 pounds. You done gone from a size 20 to a size 8. Now, hey, what's that guy name again you using? What's his name? Cause you looking good. What's his name again? What's his name? What's his name again? And then kind of like what Miss Thickwit was saying, then you also have the people who won't acknowledge you or acknowledge your weight loss. You could have lost 200 pounds. Ain't nobody gonna say nothing. But see, here's the thing with that. That's when it becomes good. When you know you banging and you don't need no validation. That's when it gets good. When you feeling yourself so much, it don't matter what they say or what they don't say. It's all about how you feel. That's when that thing gets real good. When you don't need a pat on the back. When you don't need, girl, you looking good. When you know you doing the thing so hard, you don't need nobody to say nothing. That's when it becomes good. So that's how you handle the stress along your weight loss journey, but it's so worth it, and you're so worth it. And look, and you'll be high-fiving yourself when you on somebody's beach this spring and this summer. You'll be high-fiving yourself when you're on somebody's cruise. You'll be feeling yourself so beautifully when you at somebody's white party and somebody putting their hand on your back, and you don't have to be paranoid about, dang, I want to be feeling this girdle. Because I'm telling you as a dude, there's nothing more frightening. And I used to do this when I was single. I used to be like, hey, chick, what's going on? First of all, I would start off with a hug. I'm telling you man secrets right now. So look, telling you man secrets. I will start off with the hug. Boom. One up on the shoulder, left hand feeling for girdle. Feeling for body magic. If I can make a hit record, sugar, 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 sugar. If I can make a hit record, sugar, 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 from the bottom part, because I'm touching. Because what I didn't want at the time, because I've always been mannish, and I've been open about that. Okay. One of the things I would always be afraid of, if I'm over here like Jam Master Jay on the bottom part of your back, because you done lock your stuff up in there. You done lock, you shoot. And in my mind, it's taking an army of 12. Army of 12 to get your butt up in that thing. Shoot. I'm over here thinking, dang, how much overflow and increase am I gonna have to deal with when I unlock this thing? Or as we would say in the country, when I get this thing loose. When am I gonna have to hit a button and I don't, one of my fears was hearing increase. I don't want no increase. Don't enlarge her territory. Oh Lord, blessed indeed. I'm saying. So imagine how fine and how sexy you're going to feel when you don't have to wear a girdle, when you don't have to wear any undergarments. You can wear your stuff out. You can show your belly button. You can wear those. And let me say this too. There ain't nothing more sexy than low riding jeans. Amen. So you'll be able to wear whatever you want to without having to be uncomfortable. And that's what sexy is all about, being able to have the freedom to wear what you want to without having to worry about, I want to put this on, but I don't like how my arms are. That's what we're getting to, okay? It's going to be so worth it, but just be aware for all of the good stuff, because again, you're going to have all of the male attention, because again, let's face it, once people hit 25, people let stuff go. So even if you're 35, 40, 45, 50, and you banging, you in the upper echelon of fine. Because you actually work on your fine. And dudes like me, we'll be like, dang, she dope. Because she look like she work out. Dudes like me who go to the gym, we're in awe. We're in awe of women who go to the gym. Like, for real. It messes with us. We're like, oh, she work out. Lord. So I'm just saying, get ready for all of it. Be prepared for all of it, the good, the bad, the ugly, all of it. But it's so worth it. And you're so worth it. So that's how you manage stress doing weight loss. So you're going to kill it. Spring is coming. Summer is coming. And y'all going to, it just ain't going to be right. I need to get some t-shirts that I'm going to have them made that just says, get ready. Just get ready. Because they ain't going to be ready for all that fine. I started to have y'all just do like a public service announcement on your private page on Facebook and on Instagram, just alerting people, but they're going to have to find out the hard way. But it's all good. Because again, we out to dominate, we out to shut down rooms, and we out to just live your best life now. Like, right now. Like, at this instant. Because again, lastly, and I'm going to say this, I'm going to leave you alone. My goal is, at whatever age you are right now, No, if you're 40, my goal is to make your 40 better than your 21 when you were in college. That's my goal. That's my goal. And if you know me, if I make something my goal, I'm going to make it happen because I'm competitive like that. If you've known me for a while, if I say I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it because again, I'm extremely competitive. And again, I'm competitive, but I will also become your biggest cheerleader because weight loss is our thing. That's our thing. So I'll be like, shoot, I'm the dude with the pom-poms. I'll be your biggest cheerleader. All in the back thinking, okay, how can we make that even finer? How can we take that to a deeper level? How can we, all right, this is what we're going to do. So just know, I have my own agenda. Look, I have my own agenda. And again, I'm extremely competitive, but that works in your favor because you benefit from me wanting to make your 30s, 40s, and 50s better than your 20s. I'm psycho like that, but again, you benefit from all of my psycho and my competitiveness. So let's go. But anyway, look, Anjali says, my 27 ain't got nothing on my 37. And that's, ladies and gentlemen, and that's a true story. Because again, that beautiful lady. What, Angie, you down 80 now? Angie, if I'm not mistaken, you down 80 now. Lost 80. And how beautiful is that to be able to say that my 37 is better than my 27, knowing that you have people who always talk about their back in the day self when they always reflect upon 10 years ago, how they were 10 years ago, 15. Oh, you couldn't tell me nothing when I was in my 20s. How awesome is it for you to be able to say that at my 37, almost 40, is better than my 27? But that's what we're going for. That's what we're going for. And we're going to do it together. Because again, we are family. Look, we are a family. Look, and Toya says she looks amazing. She sure does. But all of y'all do. Look, and we're all on the same mission, and we're all on the same squad. And guess what? We're gonna finish this thing together as a family and as a team. Because that's how we do. We finish as a family and as a team, and we celebrate everybody on our squad with the expectation of scoring every time. I'm getting footballish now. Knowing every time that we step out on the field, no matter if it's an event, cruise, whatever it is, we're going to score every time. And we're going to be the MVP. I'm getting footballish again. The most valuable player. So that's what's up. So I love y'all. For the people that's on the program, make sure you finish up your homework today and make sure you hit me with hashtag done this evening because I love hearing from y'all. So after you finish your homework, make sure you hit me with hashtag done because again, we're on a mission. But being on a mission requires accountability, and that's why I'm your accountability coach. So make sure you hit me because the most successful people on the program, they hit me every single day to let me know, coach, done. And that's what's up. So if you need that shut it down body, text me up or DM me or inbox me. And let's get this party started. Because again, you can't hide in white. I'm just saying. You can't hide in white. But that's the beauty of wearing white. But anyway, love y'all. Let's get to work. Love you.